I started deliberately forgetting who owed me money to see which friend would pay me back anyway, without being reminded. I've loaned money to friends for years, 20 here, 50 there, sometimes a couple hundred for emergencies. I never tracked it because that felt weird and controlling. My dad always said real friends don't keep score. Then my roommate Owen borrowed $300 for rent 3 months ago, said his direct deposit got delayed and he'd be evicted if he didn't pay by Friday. I transferred it immediately because that's what friends do. He got his paycheck 2 weeks later. I know because he showed me the deposit notification while we were watching a movie. That same afternoon, he unboxed a $400 gaming headset in our living room. When I casually mentioned the rent money, he looked at me like I just spoke in another language. Oh yeah, totally, I'll get you next week. That was 11 weeks ago. My girlfriend noticed I'd been quiet about it. She asked if Owen had paid me back yet. When I said no, she looked at me like I was stupid. You know who your real friends are? The ones who remember their debts without you having to remind them. The ones who lose sleep over owing you money. That's when I decided to run an experiment. I loaned Dylan $80 for car repairs. His alternator died in a Walmart parking lot and he needed to get to work. Marissa needed $45 for concert tickets to see her favorite band before they broke up. Owen came to me again, this time needing $120 for his phone bill because he'd apparently spent that money on takeout. I took screenshots of every Venmo request, every text conversation, every promise to pay me back. Then I never mentioned the money again, not once. Dylan paid me back 6 days later without me saying a single word. He even added an extra $10 with a note that said, "Thanks for always having my back. Interest for being a real one." 3 weeks later, Marissa sent the $45 with, "Sorry this took forever. Had to wait for my check to clear." Owen? Radio silence. But his Instagram told a different story. 2 months after borrowing the phone bill money, he posted vacation photos from Miami. New designer shoes, restaurant check-ins showing $90 steaks and $18 cocktails. A story showing him buying rounds of shots for strangers at a club. I watched every story, saved every post, said nothing. Then my mom got sick. Stage 3. The treatment she needed wasn't fully covered by insurance, and we were $8,000 short for the first round of chemotherapy. I emptied my savings account, $7,200. I was $800 short. I called Dylan first, told him what was happening. He said, "I only have $300 in my account right now, but it's yours. I can ask my parents for the rest." I told him to keep his money. I couldn't take it. Marissa sent me $200 without me even asking. "Saw your mom's GoFundMe. It's not much, but I hope it helps." I never told Owen. Didn't ask. Didn't hint. I wanted to see if he'd noticed the GoFundMe I'd shared once on my Instagram story at 2 a.m. when I couldn't sleep. He watched the story. I got the notification. Never said a word. A week later, he posted a haul video of new clothes. $600 worth, according to the tags he left visible in the shot. That's when something in me just turned off. I pulled up every screenshot, every loan, $300 for rent, $120 for his phone, another $85 I'd forgotten about for his car insurance, $505 total. I made a folder, organized it by date, added his vacation posts right next to his "I'm broke" texts. When our lease ended 2 months later, I told him I was moving out, didn't give him a forwarding address, didn't offer to help him find a new roommate, just hired movers and left. He texted me 3 hours after I left. "Dude, why are you being so cold? Did I do something?" I sent him the folder, every screenshot, every receipt, every promise. "You had 6 months to do the right thing. You chose Miami and a gaming headset instead. You watched me beg strangers on the internet for money to save my mom and bought clothes." He called me 17 times in 10 minutes, sent 31 texts. "I didn't know it was that serious. You never asked me directly. This is insane. You're really ending our friendship over money." I blocked him on everything. Dylan helped me move into my new place, brought pizza and refused to let me pay him back for it.